a paper version, a hard copy version of the comic. At the end of the year, we're going to wrap up at the end of the year. I write it with my girlfriend, and that's really dope.
Subscribe. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. You heard me? Don't be selfish with it. Don't be selfish trying to keep us in your pocket, trying to keep us a secret and shit like that. Go ahead and share this shit because other people need to get in on it. You heard me?
2020, baby.
we out here. Question number 2 on our list is this: what is motivating you in life? And there's a part 2 to that. So we'll start with that. What is motivating you in life? What motivates you to do what it is that you do?
Expression. That's the major thing for me. I'm an Aquarius, right? And I have this inclination that I have to be heard. Like, I think about things. I don't say horse shit. I feel like I add value in conversations. I add value because I want to be valued, and it comes from a very clean and non-narcissistic place, right? And I think like that's what drives me. That's my ikigiri, the Japanese term or what have you. What makes you get up in the morning? And being able to express myself is my thing, and that's very, very important to me.
Gotcha. And for saying, what is keeping you from accomplishing that goal? If you say anything.
Sometimes it's resources. Like right now, we're doing the video thing right now, and we're talking here. Sometimes people want to see me; they don't want to just hear like a voice. And good cameras take money, and doing live shows takes money and things like that. And with any podcaster, because that's the medium in which like I'm doing a lot of my stuff through. You want to expand, but you have a day job, so you're trying to balance those two things. And the resources are important, and just reach as well. Like I think that goes back into resources. Like if I feel like I need to be heard, and there are people that may share a similar inclination that I do, how can I get to more people? That means I have to travel. That means I have to do speaking engagements and things like that, and that requires resources.
Facts. That makes sense. And I think that's the part that people don't tend to see. I think that they tend to forget that, you want all these things to happen, but if I have a Kickstarter or somebody for you to donate money or to help me keep it going, I got to pay for it out of my own pocket. And that's the part that, that becomes, a bit of a challenge, but all the other things you have to do. So I think that informing people of that is great. So thank you for that question. That was dope. Yeah. And our last question for this particular part, I might have another question for you just because that's just me. But last for the all 3 questions is, what is your deepest tea? Something that you never shared on social media before, but something you're willing to give with us here on the Homos Tea.
Okay. Let's see. I'm real boring. It's banal. Like I'm a domesticated cat at this point. If you got at me a few years ago, you would have heard some wild shit. But like right now, it's probably just I'm not as much of an asshole as people think I am. I'm a really nice guy. I'm a cute teddy bear. Or a bear, I don't know. But I'm fucking like really nice and really thoughtful and really caring individual. So that's the thing. People don't know that about me, and I don't really talk about it on the shows. I don't say, yeah, I'm great, guys. I like people. I'm like, I hate everyone. Fuck off. That's probably my thing, I guess.
Got you. And in closing, I want to ask you this personal question. Is there any, anyone in the podcast industry that you feel like if you had the opportunity, if you had the opportunity and chance to, you would collaborate with, that you haven't already? Someone you feel like maybe like impossible to reach, but if you had like if they were listening and there's somebody else was listening that could feature you and make it happen, is there anyone out there that you feel like you would love to collaborate with?
I think probably a person that kind of motivated me to get started. It was Kevin Smith, the director of those movies. Like he has that Jay and Bob's reboot movie coming out, and he transitioned from doing film and talks to doing podcasts. And he's been podcasting since 2007. And I was listening to him when I kind of made that decision to say, I want to do this. He said on one of his shows that he used podcasts as the excuse to maintain his relationship with his friends. Like, as you get older, you have kids, you have responsibilities, but you don't want values, that friendship, and I would love to do something with him because it's like, it's like sitting there next to the master, like, you're the guy that got me in this. And if I want to be hood about it, these are Zamiro, because I think we talk about similar stuff, and I feel like podcasters, my version of podcasters, we're rappers, and we just want to be real hood. I just want to have clothes sent to me and J's and Jordans and shit.
Come on, so you want to be that famous?
I want to be hype beast.
Say it again.
I want to be a podcast hype beast. I just want to have all of the drip and all of the time.
Listen, like you want all the great sponsorships and all that comes along with it, and then you just talk about it and be about it because it's what you do.
Yes.
Appreciate that. Yeah. Come on, brother. Talk about it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this has been pretty much, this has been an awesome interview. It's been amazing. And, first and foremost, are you working on anything outside of podcasting? Just so if someone's like, hey, by the way, I don't just do podcasts, I have a sneaker or, I have a clothing line or maybe anything,
No, it's mostly everything kind of gets fed through the brand. So, I will be doing a paper version, a hard copy version of the comic. At the end of the year, we're going to wrap up at the end of the year. I write it with my girlfriend, and that's really dope. And it's kind of something for us to kind of share together. She's a writer as well, so that's something. And I'm going to work on a web series probably in December as well. So just trying to get these thoughts out into a medium. So, yeah.
See, when you ask the right questions, you get the right answers. That's what I'm talking about. So let people know where they can find you once again, or anything you want to let them know that you're going to be promoting, or anything you want, that you got coming up outside of what we just talked about.
You can find me at mtrthenetwork.com. We have all the podcasts on there. We're on Spotify, we're on Spreaker, iTunes, Google Podcasts, all the places. And on the IG, that's Lord Lee MTR or MTR Podcast. That's both. I'm both people. Split personality. And you can check me out on the Facebook, MTR Podcast, as well on Twitter, MTR Podcast. And I'm Rob Lee with MTR.